Hello everyone. I'm Anija Singh and I'm a founder of Science Data Science. I have done masters in computer science. I have 16 plus years of experience. Previously, I was working as a software engineer. I have done so many languages like I worked in C, C++, Java, PHP, JavaScript, and much more. Uh, and After that, I switched into AI, and now I'm working with the AI mentor with the reputed company that is a Springboard. And since more than 7 years now, I'm teaching the artificial intelligence. Today, I'm going to launching my first video about the Python. So this video is for all kind of audiences. That is from either they are from technical background or non-technical background. If the this video, if you are a technical person and watching this video, this will help you to brush up your Python skills. And if you are a non-technical person, you are a totally beginner in the field of coding, then this is the video for you as well. And if you have any question, you can post your questions in the comment section. I will try to answer all the questions. So let's start in today's video. Before moving ahead with this video, I would like to share one more thing. In this video, I have added the knowledge check as well, so it will help you how much you are understanding what I am teaching or trying to say you. So let's start. Today's agenda is what is Python and why we should use it. Which language to learn for data science, Python or R? I know it's everybody's question, like which language should I go if they are just transitioning their career in AI and they start learning one language. So sometimes they get confused. Should I go with Python or R? So I will answer your this question today. Setting up Python, how you can set up your Python environment on your local computer and online. And then we will run a small first Python program. We will talk about little bit Python syntax and its features, which we will already discuss in the first slide. And then understanding of Python use cases, where the Python is widely used in today's world. So let's move. So what is Python? Python is a high level of interpreted programming language. This is known for its simplicity and flexibility. So why we call it it's so flexible, simple? Because when you will start learning Python, you just love it because it's just like an English language. I have done so many languages in my experience, like in my past experience. Every language has its own way to write a code and a way to learn, and logically coding styles, everything is different. But out of all, if I compare every language after Java, I love the Python. So because this Python language is very, very good and easy to learn, and it contains so many libraries and inbuilt modules, functions you can use straightforward, and you will get the result. In other languages, comparison to other languages, like if I talk about C, C++, or Java, if you want to, let's say, do some calculations, you want to write to draw some graphics or other things, you need to write each piece of code, a line of code. So where you can like only write in Python only two pieces of line and it will be done. So this is the major difference. That's why we call it very simple, and it's very easy to learn. The second thing, this is versatile. It is, you can use it in automation to writing automated automation scripts. You can create the websites. So you can use it in a web development. You can use it for AI definitely, right? And it is also like a cross plat. It's the biggest feature is it's a cross platform. You can install it on a Mac, Linux, Windows. So this is very, very good, and it contains, as I told you, it contains many good libraries like Python, sorry, like Seaborn, Matplotlib, NumPy, Pandas, So there are many languages, TensorFlow, scikit-learn. So we will discuss all these like the library slowly in the upcoming videos. And then community support, huge community with the wealth of resources and libraries. Because if you are like very oftenly visit LinkedIn, any Slack community, websites, GitHub, like open sources profiles, you will see Python is everywhere. Everybody is discussing about it, and there are many like plenty of resources are available to learn Python. Okay. So now this is about like we have discussed about the what is Python, right? So I have discussed the key features of the Python as well. I hope it makes sense to you. I'm not saying like if you are a beginner, like it will you will understand completely, but I think it's a basic level will be clear to you, right? And if you have any questions regarding this, you can post your comments in the like the comment section. And now I have a small like the knowledge check for all of you. So this is a knowledge check. Which of the following is not a feature of Python? So you can take your 20 second and you can think about the answer of both these questions. The second question is what makes Python beginner friendly? So you can think about the questions and write down your answer in the comment box. I will check as much as I can, and then I will answer you and I will let you know if it's a correct answer or not. Okay. If you want, you can take the screenshot of this, like the slide. Okay. So now we will move ahead. Okay. Now we will talk about like why Python is preferred for data science over other languages. In my experience, till so far I have taught I think more than 2,000 students now in my like the many years. So in this, like many students ask this question, can we use our language? Can we use Java? Why we use the Python only? Is it good if I'm a beginner in the and transitioning my career into the AI? Is it good to learn the Python first? Uh, what will be the best decision? So the reason is the Python is preferred for data science because I know in data science other languages are also used now. So because as we have discussed in the previous slide, it's a simple and readable, right? It's a rich ecosystem of libraries and frameworks. For example, if you have a scikit-learn, you can build a machine learning models. You will use you will spread the data using scikit-learn, and then you can evaluate the model. And this is how the scikit-learn library work. So that's why it contains. That's why we call it rich ecosystem of libraries. And there are many like the framework in the Python which is used for deployment as well. We have also like the other libraries, Matplot, Seaborn. This is used for data visualization. We have a NumPy. This is used for calculations. For the data, Pandas, the most popular language. This is used for data wrangling. Don't worry about right now. I'm just giving you the example. Slowly in the upcoming videos, I will give you the detail about all these libraries. Okay. Now the third is cross-disciplinary compatibility. As we discussed in previous slide, it is you can use it on many different platforms like Windows, Linux, Mac. Strong community support, as we know, platform independence, and integration with visualization reporting tools because it is not like dependent on any other language. And if you want, like if you are using Power BI, Tableau, you are using any third party application or other than this, then it is easily you can integrate the Python inside them and you can create a good graphs. You can write a code, you can build the machine, everything you can use. So this means this is like a good for integrating into the third party tools as well. Okay. So that's why Python is preferred due to its big libraries, inbuilt modules, compatibility, easy to learn. It's easy to integrate in the third party tool. Okay. So now we will move ahead. So preferred language, Python or R in data science. If you have like any preferences, you can write down like in the comment box if you are going to choose a Python or R. Okay, and you can also give your reason as well. It's a good to know your point of view as well. I would like to share here my experience, like which language you should prefer. Um, so before deciding this thing, the most important thing is you need to decide your goal. When you are transitioning your career in AI, your vision should be very clear. It's very important. Do you want to be a data scientist? Do you want to be a statistician? Do you want to be a data analyst, a data engineer? It's very important because if you want to be a AI statistician or data engineer statistician, then R is a good language for you because R contains the many good libraries of stats. Python also does, but R is a pure contains a pure library of stats. So you can do like a more in R if you want to be a like learn more deeply the stats using Python you for AI. So in that case, you can choose R. Or either if it's you have a time, you can learn both languages. It's not too tough. And Python, although in industries more than 98% Python is used. But if you have want to be a like AI statistician, then R is the good best language. As we have already discussed the Python, like what are its features and what it does, why we preferred in data science over other languages, so I will not go too much in detail. But the most important thing here was you need to set your goal, what you want to be. Okay, so because a Python or R don't, they have their own libraries, own advantages. But again, I will repeat: if you want to be a AI statistician, then you should go with the R, and you can also learn the little bit basics of the Python, but you can do the mastery using R. Okay. And you can also write in the comment box if you need any suggestion and if you want to share your experience and you want to like share your point of view, preferred language between Python or R for data science. Okay. Now we will talk about setting up Python. So how would you set up a Python on local using local environment or online? I will show you. Okay. So now I will show you first how you can install it on local environment. So here we go. Just type anaconda.com. Okay. So here you will come on this screen. Here you need to enter your email and then just click on submit. When you click on the submit, you will be able to like come here. Okay. So here, this is the Windows version, this is Mac, this is Linux. If you are working using Windows, then you need to download this Anaconda distribution from here. If you have a Mac, then you can download from here 64-bit according to your like the Mac system. This is for Linux. Okay. Once you download it, it will like give you the exe file in your download folder. Just double click on that and follow the default instructions and just install on system. Okay. So this Anaconda contains the all libraries of the Python, all integrated development environment to run your Python program. I will show you how it look like. Now this is already on my system. So here I will type Anaconda. Okay. So it will look like this way. Okay. So we will click on this. Here we go. It is opening. Mhm. It is here. So here we go. So after installation, when you click on Anaconda Navigator, it will look like this way on your screen. Okay. So you can see You have a multiple IDE environment in under one roof. You don't need to install separately anything. Okay. The most popular integrated development environment to write a code of Python is Jupyter Notebook. Okay, we will discuss its features in the upcoming, like the slide. My according to my like as per my personal experience, I use only Jupyter Notebook. Okay, but if you want, you can also use the PyCharm Professional. You can use the your VS Code. Many students is easy to connect with the GitHub, and it is also easy to do the coding using PyCharm. Okay, there are the tools are same, only the environment is different. This is the like a different environment, but the way you write the code is same. Okay, so now I will go with the Jupyter Notebook. So what we are doing right now, we have installed the Anaconda Navigator on the local system, and now we are going to launch the environment where you can write your first Python program. Okay. So now before writing the Python program, I will also share the online setting up Python environment as well. Okay, then I will come back to this slide again, and then we will write the first program. So here, when you want to like use a Jupyter notebook, just click on the launch button. Here we go. So it will open your local directory here. Okay, so this is called Jupyter Notebook. It will show you this link, localhost, this one. Okay, and here, if you already have any notebook in Python, you can upload. But if you want to create a new one, then click here. Just say Python 3. So this is called Jupyter Notebook. Okay, here you can change the title, like for example, like your first program, right? First program in Python. So here I would like to give you a one tip. Whenever you are writing the title of your file, please title it with the exact name what you are going to do inside the file. For example, if it is my first program, I'm just giving the title first program in Python. But which first program? If I'm writing like a print strings, so I will name it with the Python underscore strings program. So whenever in the future, after 4 or 5 months or after a week, if I want to like revoke or want to see this file again, it will be easy for me to search. And even if you are sharing this file with anyone with the name, they can like imagine what you have done inside the file. So this looks very professional. So this is the first step. Okay. So now we will rename it with this one. And here you can see this is the menu. You can explore it. And if you have any question, you can post your question in the comment box, or either you can meet me. I will share my all links in the description box. You can book a meeting with me. And here we have, if you want to add the new cell, I will click on this. This will add new cell. So this is called code cell, where we will write the Python code. And this is copy, this is paste, and this is for up and down. If you want to shuffle your coding cells, and this is to run the cell. Okay. And here, this is the code. If you want to write any comment, heading, description, then you need to convert it into Markdown. Markdown means this does not contain any code. Okay. When you run the program, it is just a simple English language. Like for example, if I want to write here, let's say I will use a hash to make a bigger heading at H1 level. So I will say this is my first Python program. Okay. So we will do like this. Mhm. I use my shift plus enter. This is another tip. If you don't want to use this button, you can use from your computer from the window shift plus enter. Okay, so this is the one. And now here, what we will do, we will stop this like the setting up a local environment on computer. Now I will tell you how you can set up a Python environment online. Okay. So we can make it shorter and we will come here. You need to go into the Chrome, just type Google Colab. You can note down, okay? I will also share all this information in the description box, but you can type here, sorry for my spelling mistake. This is Google Colab, okay? So here we go. You can log in with your normal Gmail, okay? And just click on that. Yeah, this is showing my all previous files, so I will cancel it. I don't want to use it. So this is a default window or look of your Google Colab. Google Colab is another environment, just like a Jupyter Notebook, but it's online. What is the biggest advantage? If you are writing any file or program in this, you can share it online. You don't need to download, attach, more than one person can work on the same file. Okay. And you can see here, this is a share button like this. You click on this and you can copy and you can share this notebook. Okay. And if you here want to write the code, okay. So how would you write the code? We will say here, new notebook. Okay. Like this. Here we go. Okay. So now this is a code cell same like the Jupyter notebook. Here is the share button again. You can click on that. Here you can write down with whom you want to share. Let's say I want to share it with like me. I will post these. If you can change the permission from here. I don't want the person with whom I'm sharing. They can edit my file. They can only add the comment. Then I will say commenter only and then send. So this person will get with the permission to add the comments only in my file. But if you want the other person should work as well, then you can choose its permission to editor. Okay. So this is the online environment. Biggest advantage, more than one person can work together, and it is also you can share it online. If you also want to share with your tutor and you want to check your homework, you can also do that. It's very easy. You don't need to install anything on your system. Okay, so this is free to use. And second thing, it's easy to save. And if you want to save a copy in your drive on GitHub, it also does that. Okay, so this is all about you can upload, you can play around with the menu. If you have any question, just post your comments in the comment box. Okay, so now I will come back to my local environment. Here we go. Okay, and now we will, before these, I will go to my slide now. And before like moving ahead, I have one more question for you. So the question is on your screen. This is, which of the following is true about setting up a Python program? Either you can take the screenshot or you can think and you can write your answer in the comment box. Okay. Okay, so now we will move ahead. This is we have already discussed. So this is the next question. Which of the following is an advantage of setting up a Python online? Okay, so this is the next question. And now it's the time to run your first program. So we will come back here in the local environment. Okay, so this is the code cell as I told you. I would like to write one program that is print hello world. Okay. So how would you write? I will tell you different ways. Okay. So I will also give you the tip to write a good program. Okay. So here, the very first tip is always give the heading of the program. Okay. Like for example, we are going to print the string. Okay. So I will name it print the given string. Okay. And if you want to add a more description about it, you can just press enter. Use print method to print the string. Okay. You can also mention the variable name if you are using anyone. Okay. And then now that's it. So how would we print? First, you will say print like hello world. So I'm pressing the shift plus enter from here. That's so now what it does, the print method print my string hello world, right? It's very straightforward, right? If you are from a technical field, it's easy for you to maybe understand. But if you are from a non-technical background, then print is the method which we use in Python to print everything. Okay, either it's a string, either it's other things. You will learn it slowly. But print is the way to print anything in Python. Okay, and this is what I have written inside it, inside the brackets, round brackets. This is called string inside the double quotes. Whenever you see anything inside the double quote, single quote, that is called string in Python. Okay, so here I would like, I have already given you the one tip. The second tip is whenever you are writing anything like print hello world, right? So I have written this in this way, but there are another way as well. So I will show you. So here I will just take one variable first like this. First underscore str. I will assign this. Okay. So now I will print first underscore str. Okay. This is the second way to print the same thing. So what is the major difference between these? Which one is the preferred method? You can use both. Both are like printing the result, right? This is a quicker, only one line. This is the two piece of line. Okay. But the biggest advantage of this in a long run of this one, let's say tomorrow, it's a big program, right? You are printing the first string at many places in a one file and you have 1,000 pieces of line of code, right? So what will happen if you will use again and again hello, print hello world many times, and now you want to change the value of string. So it's too much work for you, right? You will go to each and every line and then you will change the value of the string. So instead of doing this, you just, if you are using this thing, then you will be able to change only at a one place. It will take less than your 1 second, right? So this is the best method to print anything in a long run. Okay, so this is the preferred method. You will learn more with me in the upcoming, like the videos, the programming tips, but this is the best way. Okay. And whenever you are finishing your program, just if you have a time and you want to make it more professional, just say, talk about again, you can change it into the markdown like this and just talk about the output, what was the input, what you have done, what was your goal. So everything you can write down. Okay. So this will be beneficial for you because when you will start learning the machine learning coding, so this is the most important for you to write comments and like the headings in your file. Otherwise, nobody will understand. Okay. So this was our first like the small program, and I will talk about more about the programs in the next video. And the same program you can try in the Google Colab. Okay. And just to let me know, you can print any other thing, any string, just practice it. Print with the statement, with the exclamation sign, or you can question mark. You can try without quotes. What does it do? Then you can share your experience with me. Okay. This is the way, this is only the way you will learn coding. And remember one thing, don't try to memorize the code. Only try to understand the logic. It's no use if you're trying to like cramming the code. No, just try to understand the logic. Okay. So now I will come back to my slide. So now we will go to the next slide. Here I have one small question for you again. What is the correct way to print hello world in Python? Okay. Just again answer this question. Okay. And now the last topic is Python use cases. So Python is widely used in data science and analytics. We know in web development, you can develop the websites using Python. It is used for machine learning and deep learning to build models, evaluate the models, and so on. Game development, writing script, and automation. So these all are the use cases, and Python is used everywhere, right? Okay, so this is all about today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video, and sorry for if anything like for my spelling mistake or anything. So thank you so much to giving the time to watch this video, and please like, subscribe, and share our channel. And if you have any question, share your post your questions and comments in the box, and also share your experience. Uh, if you have already like know about the Python, and I will also share some external resources about it. Okay, and see you in the next video. Thank you. Have a good one.